not much I can say. Can't kiss away all your problems. Sleep on the couch, I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Cut on and missed at 101. And we're underway. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Up the middle, back up the. Oh, that got him. And he's safe at first.
He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now. Let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Mark McGwire.
No, that's inside.
Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez. 2 outs. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard,
1-1.
you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Jake Mangum. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. There's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Struck him out looking. Here's Acuna now. Just missed.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Grounds 1 to short. Young. And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1.
Runner.
Swings through that one.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Into the second deck it goes, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of his zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
2 down, bases empty. Down to third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And now the first baseman, Rafael Devers. Off the mark there. 1-0. Up the middle, Young. Slings to first, and that is the inning. Second inning set to go. Stepping in, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
1-2.
Next offering way upstairs. Tipped into the mid, strike 3. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, center field. Wagner has it sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. This to third. Henderson in the hole. Jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Hard hit right side. Morgan on to first, and Albies is retired. Here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second round, it took some convincing to go pro.
0-2.
Ripped on a line to center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 4. So the lineup flips over. Jake Mangum will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. That's out to center field. Doyle under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Top half of the third inning. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Strider back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Strider,
It's
a
0-1.
6-foot righty, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th
1-1.
round in 2020. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strider deals. On the ground to third. In time to Devers. One up, one down. And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson. Swung on, belted. Mangum, long run into the gap. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Young. On the ground, Martinez. On to first, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Honus Wagner.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much.
Runner on the go. It's softly on the ground left side. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So digging in, Mickey Mantle. He's already homered here in this one. That clips his zone, and that is strike one.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it.
Right,
I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
One out, a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Runner, he's going.
In there safely. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's a base hit. Run scores.
All right, I gotta walk in here.
2-strike hitting in that at bat. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on it.
And Devers hits that one. Dawson on his way over. Brings it in, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Nasty pitch right there, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And that's downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Hauls it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So man aboard, Frank Thomas, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Doyle on third with 2 out. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And the runner's coming home. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Upstairs.
2-2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. In the air, right field. Acuna on the run. Just missed it. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Dawson flying after this one. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Robert to right field, way back, gone. He sends it into the second deck, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you'll love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Jake Mangum now at the plate. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated.
Runner on the move. Ball misses. Throw to second. Out. That one fouled off. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strike.
That shit tastes really good, but it's not. It tastes naturally.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr.
I shouldn't be eating 4 bowls of
First
macaroni.
pitch, and he just misses. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's a 1-1. And that one hammered. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck. It's 7-3. And now the catcher comes up to him, Josh Gibson. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Wagner has it sized up. One down. Andre Dawson getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Acuna has it sized up. 2 down. Michael Young will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Wagner makes the catch. Inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Honus Wagner.
Now pitching, Bubba Chandler.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-3. Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Headed towards the corner. And that one's gone. He nails one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 11-3. Albies at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Salvador Perez, the next to hit. And that is out of play. Two outs. Cuts and misses. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Oh, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Line drive and foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Brenton Doyle. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Martinez over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point.
The
I don't
first
think my
baseman,
hamstrings
number
could hold up
25,
for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago
McGuire.
you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze,
No
and it
balls,
just
one
never
strike.
materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was
0-2.
going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze?
3.
And he got him. Strike.